pops up, it'll say schedule
awesome.
message, and
I'm totally jealous right now.
and you hit the time like 9 a.m. and you push send, and it doesn't send it, but it has a little
Gives you a
envelope with
reminder.
a clock.
Yeah.
And in the morning, it'll send it automatically.
That's nice. I hear that one of the iPhone updates is going to have that. I don't know. I haven't researched it, but I will be extremely ecstatic if that's the case. One thing that the app that I use is called SMS Reminder. I'm sorry.
Say the letters again.
SMS Sierra Mike Sierra Reminder. I've gone through, this is my fourth one that I've tried. I kind of use them, and then if I figure out something I don't like about it, then I research and find another one. But I will tell you, I have researched for hours. The things I like about this particular one, it doesn't have any character limitations. It allows you to add pictures, it allows you to add video, and whenever it does send it, it's in your actual message thread of your phone's message. Like, it's not just in the app where, let's say it's something to my sister and I've got my text thread over here and now I've got one over here. It's all the same. So it literally closes the reminder app and opens up your message app. So it's all together. Does that make sense? All right, so that is all about that one. Anybody have any questions about that one? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I think it's along the same lines, but what if you wanted to send like a group one, but you don't want all the group people to reply to the same thing?
I don't think you're going to be able to do that. It probably depends on the phone. Like an iPhone, if you do a group message.
Do you use one where
A
you
group
send it to
message?
group people, but when they reply, it just comes back one at a time, not
Only if they do it individually. On my phone, on the iPhone, if you do a group message, it's going to come back to that same message. It just depends. Like my dad has a crazy old phone, so if I group text my family, his comes up separately, and he's not doing it separately. He doesn't understand that. But for some reason, his doesn't come back to the group, so I don't know. I'm sure there is an app out there, though. Every time I find something that I'm like, there's got to be a better way, I just search for an app. And if not, then I ask my crazy, smart brother-in-law to create one for me. But he hasn't yet. All right, so the next one that I use is called It Phone. So iPhone, the It Phone. What it does, there's a bunch of different things that it allows you to do, but what I use it for is it has an area where you can save templates of text messages. So I have like one common template or script that I use for my referrals that I text. And I go into it, I click on the template, and then I click send as a message, and it lets you type in a phone number and hit send. And then I click on it, and I say send as a message, and I type in a new person's name, and I hit send. So it's not copying and pasting or going back and forth. You just keep clicking it over and over and over. So you can save literally any script. So like Mary Barron gives us scripts all the time. Susan's giving us scripts. We got one Tuesday night at our meeting. If I want to use it, if it's something I like, then I'll go into that app and type it up to save it, and then throw away whatever piece of paper, because I literally live by my phone. If I lost it, I would cry. Everything is in my phone. And there's probably 100 other apps that you can do to save that, but that's the one that I have found. Oh, and I told you about the app that allows you to schedule text. I just searched for text scheduler, and that's how I found that. There's literally hundreds of them. You just have to watch the fine print, and I read a lot of the reviews because some of them have character limitations, so you type like 20 words and it won't let you, and that's not good for me. So watch that. None of them will send it for you, so some of them want to pay you. They want you to pay for it, and it will not send it for you. I read on one of them, it said something about the contract between the app and the carrier, like it cannot force your phone to send a text based on their contract or something like that. So none of them will send it for you no matter what they say, and I've had a lot that I've thought about, but if you read the reviews, they've paid for it, and then the people are mad because it doesn't really send it even though it claims to. So be really careful for that you're not wasting your money on something that's not true. All right, are we running out of time? Okay, so I'll wrap up with that. Again, the only other thing I was going to mention was sharing your calendar if you have a spouse and you both have crazy, crazy schedules. My husband and I use what's called Outlook Exchange. So basically, if anybody's familiar with like the desktop Outlook, where you can send meeting requests, like we used it when I worked in corporate America like crazy. It's the exact same thing. So you can send meeting requests to and from your spouse or whoever else you might organize a lot with. And then one thing too, in the app about the to-do, you can share that with somebody else too. So like my sister is equally OCD, and she has the app, so we actually have a shared folder. And like right now we're planning my sister-in-law's baby shower, so we add things to that folder. Hey, go look at this, we need to do this, here's the invite. and it immediately shows up in each other's list. So if you have somebody that you work really closely with, that's helpful as well. All right, so that's it for today. I hope that information is helpful and that it helps bring harmony to your home.